Hello everyone, JohnnyThunderEAS&Weather here with your fire weather outlook for day 1. We have an elevated fire risk today that encompasses far southern Utah, far southwestern Colorado, northwestern New Mexico, and north central and northeastern Arizona for today. And areas in the brown circled area, which are central and east central Arizona and west central New Mexico, they surely have a risk for isolated dry thunderstorms today. Okay? Dry thunderstorms are thunder and lightning without any form of precipitation because the precipitation evaporates before reaching the ground due to very dry air. But if there's lightning and it hits the ground, it could cause a fire, as one little spark can cause a fire on dry ground. Okay? So anyway, moving forward, excuse me, sorry. For the synopsis, fire weather concerns will continue for today across parts of the Four Corners and Southwest region. Early morning water vapor imagery depicts a pronounced mid-level perturbation traversing Utah and Wyoming as of 06 UTC. This feature is expected to reach Arizona and New Mexico by peak heating this afternoon, which will induce west-northwesterly mid-level flow across the greater Four Corners region. Although low-level pressure gradient winds will likely remain somewhat modest, generally around 15 miles per hour, deep mixing will promote downward mixing of 20-30 mile per hour gusts across far southern Utah, and northern Arizona, and northwestern New Mexico. Dry conditions will persist and support another day of relative humidity minimums in the single digits and elevated fire weather conditions. More aggressive solutions, such as the HRRR and RAP, that have a tendency to overmix, hint that elevated conditions may extend as far north as eastern Utah and western Colorado, but general ensemble consensus is meager. Therefore, opted to maintain highlights mainly over Arizona and New Mexico, where confidence in sustained elevation conditions is higher. In addition to supporting elevated fire weather conditions, the mid-level perturbation will also promote isolated to scattered thunderstorm development across the greater southwest and southern high plains region. Convection developing along the Mogollon Rim will likely develop on the fringe of the deeper monsoonal moisture, where PWATs should remain near 0.75 inches, and LCLs will likely reach 3 to 4 kilometers. These thermodynamic conditions were observed yesterday, afternoon and evening, e.g., the 00Z ABQ sounding across the region and yielded isolated dry lightning strikes. As such, a similar risk for dry lightning should manifest this afternoon. So, that's your day 1 outlook, fire weather for today. So, stay safe in these areas, and if I were you, I would gather supplies immediately, just in case you need to evacuate on a moment's notice if a fire suddenly starts. Gather supplies such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, toiletries, a flashlight, a cell phone, phone chargers, extra batteries, and a battery-powered radio for your journey. So gather your supplies immediately. I'll gather them as soon as possible, just in case you need to evacuate on a moment's notice if a fire suddenly develops. So anyway, and finally, do not throw cigarettes on the ground. Even if they're not, whether or not they're lit, do not throw them on the ground. Because 1, that's littering. 2, one little spark can cause a fire. So, and make sure your cigarette is out before you throw them away. Because if they're lit when you throw them away, that too could cause a fire. So anyway, stay safe in these areas, and my day 1 severe weather outlook will come out very soon. And I will have my day 2 fire weather risk this evening. Also, my apologies for my absence of the day 2 fire weather outlook last night. I was just very tired and forgot to do it. So, anyway, stay safe in these areas today, and my day 1 severe weather outlook will come out very soon. Take care.